No, talk.
Can you hear me? How
Yeah,
does this sound?
that's
Is
nice.
that good?
Yeah.
Okay. And now I can just...
Yeah, that's nice.
No, I was just saying, I was
yeah.
asking because me and Sid were talking about, like, sex stuff. Not even just, like, between us two, but, like, how uncomfortable it is for people to talk about it, which only makes it where people... This sounds crazy, but, like, they don't know that, like, the pleasure they're missing if they're not comfortable talking about sex stuff.
I agree.
Because if you're just kind of, like, me and my ex-husband, that man never made me come. Like, so, like... had we talked, and nor did he ever ask, but like,
wait,
yeah.
he never even
said, "Did you come?" I cannot recall him saying that in 10 years. It was just one of those, and that's why I want to talk to a man, because a lot of men, it's like when they're done, it's done, and it takes women longer to get off. Generally, not always.
Well, for
but
starters,
it's just interesting.
For starters, I will say you women are very selfish. It takes you guys way too long. It takes you guys way too long.
You are now tuned in to Rolling with Rock podcast. Is this thing even on?
Vibe check, baby. From a man's perspective, I mean, realistically, I can't think on that level because I'm always gonna check and see, like, yo,
exactly.
You good,
that's how it should. That's
we
how it
need to
should
run
be.
this back. You know, are you doing all right before we finish it off for the night? I don't know why he wouldn't ask that, but at the same time, I ain't got that issue. So
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
No, 100%. And like
the light skin.
Yeah. Well, experience factors into it, but I think like if you aren't comfortable to talk to your partner and ask if they came, like then you're not at a good place.
Do you feel like he was uncomfortable?
Yeah, I don't know if it was like the way he was brought up or what, but I mean, I wasn't brought up with sex being shamed per se, but it just wasn't talked about either.
Yeah, I agree.
And it's just like
too.
the more you talk about stuff, the more comfy it is to talk about stuff.
And as we get older, I mean, you kind of have to, like, hey, I'm going to need you to do this. I can't be with somebody who doesn't do that.
Yes. Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Well, after a while, you should know what that is because, hello.
Yeah. Well, and it's like the opposite of what the world teaches you, especially if you grew up in the South, Southern Baptist, like religious people.
Yeah.
The more, I don't know if it necessarily has to be the more partners, but it does help. The more partners that you have, that you get to like experience, like, yeah, someone is going to do something different, and you figure out if you like that, and then you get comfy. I think a lot
of people who have had multiple partners can probably say that they agree with that because with multiple. I mean, you're learning a whole nother game.
I mean, you ain't got to be a hoe.
No, but when I say multiple...
Well, what is even a hoe? Who cares? Sleep with who? Just be safe.
Yeah,
let's
be honest. I mean, we all human. I hardly know anybody that's only been with one person, if I'm being not, and it's not talked about.
Me and Joe. We were both each other's first and only. And I think that contributes to the fact that we were like...
So she met him in...
No, I was 18. Like, we met young, and it's not like we were waiting to have sex before marriage. It was none of that. Like, we were fucking before we got married.
Yeah.
But we were each other's only.
First?
And I think that, first and only. I think that has a lot to do with it.
That's crazy.
Combined with the fact that neither one of us were super comfy talking about it.
Yeah.
Because, like, I guess I don't know what he grew up in, but, like, my parents just didn't really talk about it.
Same with my mom.
I don't remember having the sex talk.
Yeah, I can't remember.
I never got the sex talk.
I don't remember the sex talk, but I definitely...
get it.
I had to learn about it.
Because we had to learn from, like, our peers.
I don't even remember how I learned about it. Just...
Probably older siblings, friends with older siblings, like that. Yeah, it just like gets trickled out, and you just learn as you fucking go.
Friends,
exactly, and experience. I just think it's interesting. Like, I hate how people aren't comfy talking about it because you're only gonna have like a better sex life if you can talk about it because everyone fucking does it. Like
everybody around, we all rabbits around here.
And and when you say comfy, what if you with somebody right now and you ain't had that conversation of, hey, I want you to do this, and I've asked you to do. What would you suggest they do then? You know, and as another option.
You just have to talk. For me, because it did take like, well, for me coming out, but like getting a new partner who had experience and like knew how to ask for what they wanted. Like, I think that was the hard thing. Neither me or him were comfy being the first person to like do that. So when somebody else does something, it helps make you kind of feel more comfy and you can play off of each other in that way.
Do you feel like sex is a make or break in a relationship?
It
Absolutely.
It was a factor in breaking my last 2 relationships.
Yeah, I would 100%
You
say
have
that.
to be compatible
Is there
that way.
a certain amount of times you have to fuck?
There's not a certain amount of
week.
times, but like my last partner and I broke up because we were on 2 different
Wavelength
levels
sex.
of like
yeah.
schedules.
how often we wanted to have sex.
What do you think? Is there how many times a week is acceptable? Would you say
Well, for me, I don't.
average?
For me, it's never been about sex for me, anyways. So.
Marriage is different though.
It's not-
When you're
yeah.
married, you're in the house
I haven't
together,
been married.
so it's
That's what y'all
different.
got different.
Yeah, I was gonna say. It's
But
kinda
even being
different.
in a relationship with someone, it just depends. I think how attracted I am to that person.
I'm gonna need
we may
that.
be fucking twice a day, or we might be fucking once a week.
She's
You know,
Right.
dead ass. You
Yeah.
wake up.
every day.
I mean, maybe if I've been in a relationship where I was ready to
I'm
go
gonna
in the
need a
morning,
Red Bull.
and
See, it is different. Yeah, I will say it is different for guys, but my first relationship, we were each other, like we were not fumbling through it, but we
Yeah.
definitely weren't being as exploratory as I would have liked. But I wasn't. I was young and I wasn't comfy talking about it.
So
So
not
as
to-
I've gotten comfy,
Not to put you on like Front Street or anything like that, but
I'm
like
super
saying that
open.
you were, since that was your first person, I'm only going to assume that you haven't been with many people. So
Right.
with that being said, like, what if you find somebody else that triggers a new interest that you like? Like,
Yeah.
when does it stop? When did you stop growing into this sexual being, or is it just keep opening your mouth, keep telling your partner what you like,
Communicate.
keep asking?
yeah, you can try new stuff with a partner, like the same partner, because like
And if
I've
they're not
had
with it?
3. I would say I've had 3 like serious partners. Like
Yeah.
I'm in one now, which is like the best I've ever had.
she's
Yep.
super dope.
And then my last partner was great, but there were just things that we didn't like line up on. And then obviously my ex-husband, like we were just like we got married at like 23. Like
Super young.
he quite literally proposed to me a week after I graduated college. Like I had no business getting married.
He said, "I don't want her to go."
Like that was crazy.
Have you been told no? A lot. Like, what is being no told? Like that,
do you
that
mean,
plays
being
a
told
factor.
no?
Well, in sex, like you mentioned, like when you have.
Ain't nobody ever told me no.
You ain't
I've
never been told no?
no.
Oh, you. Whoa. Wow.
Yeah.
Whoa.
No.
Never
This
been told
changes
no,
things.
or maybe a partner or someone's like, oh, I don't want to have sex tonight. Like
That's
isn't really
not-
no
yeah.
to me.
Yeah,
Because
I agree.
It's just kind of like they're not into it that night.
That was
I'm-
enough.
that's-
I mean, they hit me with a knock.
But what are you talking about? No, though. Like,
Pout.
Yeah, I'll pout if I was really wanting it. but-
yeah, is that what you're talking about? Like a no, not
Like
tonight.
not tonight. Or hey, I
Oh,
want to
okay.
try this thing.
Or I'm thinking
And
you
you tell
saying
me no. Well, then what happens?
but
you
I'm
just
think-
you ride with that.
Mine's more of a like not tonight. I've never been told no about like trying something new. I think all my partners have been open to trying things.
Okay.
I think all the
first
partners,
husband- my bad.
all the partners I've been with, like in the beginning, were like, you know, if there's like a boundary.
So you wouldn't even ask it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I
I'm
know
not
she
gonna
ain't
ask
going
you to
here.
put this gimp suit on. Okay.
I've
I
only
know
been,
you don't like it.
I've
but-
only been with one partner that I've like been like wanted to try like crazy shit.
crazy
with.
shit with.
Yeah.
Crazy, like what? Like what, Lou?
Uh-oh.
It's one of those.
Hey, they gotta. Hey, they gonna have to pay. They gonna have to pay Patreon for
Yeah,
that
they
part
gonna
of the
have to pay
episode.
for this episode.
That's got to pay for that part of the episode.
I don't think I have right now. I don't think I really have like a boundary.
I'll
don't
try
think.
anything. Like I'll literally try anything.
I think I would try
once,
anything.
and then I can say if I like it or not.
I will say I've tried enough.
Yeah.
At this point,
you've like gotten all your
I've capped
back.
off.
At this
yeah.
point,
My
he
cup
ain't
is
for the
full.
streets.
No, that's fair.
I've tried not everything. So don't be out there thinking y'all got it figured. No, not everything. I've not tried everything.
You tried what you're comfy with. Is all.
I've tried my limits, and where I'm at right now,
Yeah.
I've reached it. So now I know what I like. So
No, I still
going
I
into
still
dating from
need to
here on, I
search.
know. All right, these are the checklists.
Check a list.
Checklists. These is gonna be the
Okay.
checklist that you gonna have to check off. I'm gonna need bop bop boomity bop bop bam. I'm gonna need all these to check
All
off
of it, yeah.
because I already know now what I like. I already know what I'm like comfortable
I
with.
still need to
Yeah.
explore though. I think I
definitely-
got some more higher ground to.
Explore is
Fine.
the best word. Like, yeah, I don't think you
I
need
don't-
like the craziest number of people, but
Yeah.
I do think at least having multiple partners helps you figure out.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to
what you
have
like.
a 50 Shades of Grey sex room in the bottom of my house.
Now see when people say that, what,
But I ain't trying to get like hurt. Like, don't fucking hurt me.
Right.
I was
I'm
gonna say,
gonna slap the shit out of you.
when you say that though, and I hear that, and
In,
I
like,
watch
a
the
sexy way?
movies, you really mean like the button with the wall to flip over, and it's everything on that wall.
Yeah, like I want to be like. You always evolving, so you don't know what you're gonna be like tomorrow.
You guys
That's
are getting
true.
an
Shit, I
exclusive
might be-
version of Lou today, boy.
I mean, I definitely
Damn, I'm
like toys.
gonna have to put my phone on do not disturb.
They're gonna be like, "Hey, I got this room, man. I need help putting this picture up."
I just think I'm gonna put my shit on do not disturb for.
Yeah. No,
No,
I just
I-
think it's it's interesting. I think a lot of people's upbringing plays into their like comfort level.
The day they got them paid, and then they get
Y'all
to do
want to
it.
see me on a basketball court?
Yeah, like basketball. I have a game tonight at 9:30. Like that's a hobby. So
Y'all know I got the
play
Kobe's
a
on,
league.
so y'all let me know when y'all ready. And I
Look,
get.
she literally holds it over my head all the time. Any chance she gets, she
Wait, y'all be balling?
She be
I
trying
play
to.
every Wednesday.
Stop playing with me.
But no, she literally. There's a picture. Was it in the paper?
I think it
And
was.
she like packed. Like she like swatted my
There's
shit.
a
We
photo
played
in high
against each
school
other
of-
in high school.
yeah, of me stuffing.
She gonna.
Lou.
Yeah, you ain't gotta tell
Damn.
them. I just told the world, but you've been telling
You
every
can
like
pop
she,
it in. I'll
You getting
send it
blocked
to
on the
you.
newspaper, bro?
huh?
You getting blocked on the
I
newspaper?
feel like it might have been. I don't know if it was a newspaper or not, but it was. It's there somewhere in the air.
I send it to you every time it pops up on my like.
I think that's like her
memories.
happy birthday post for me
It's so
every year.
funny.
Like happy birthday, bitch.
And we got to bring out the Lettermans today. We got to bring out our high school.
It was such a
alumni.
vibe.
I know.
Especially since we're from the same hometown. I think that's dope that you get a couple of kids from the same hometown. I say kids, but you know, we all know. But we able to get creative and just put our mix and mingles together and then create something dope. Like those photos that we finna eventually post for the world to see. That's
I
just
know.
dope to me. I think that is like back on the hobby shit, I think that's like a really good thing that I hope people listening to this can like push forward to.
Yeah.
I wouldn't necessarily say drop your job and
No.
quit what you're doing. But
Well, I think the question is like, would you have wanted to do that photo shoot if you knew that this would never make money? It's definitely a hobby if
Yeah.
you could care less if it ever.
I
makes
could care
money.
less.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Yeah.
I could care less. Like I don't care which way it goes.
Yeah.
Obviously, I would prefer it to go the other way.
Yeah.
But I'm very happy with this.
Where you at?
Because this is way better than it was a year, 2, 3 years ago when it was just a thought. You know.
Yeah.
So
what is winning? Is
Winning in life.
Yeah, I think winning is more of a what are you able to achieve on your own and gain that like that fulfillment.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? I ain't never been paid to do podcasts, so I'll not feel happy about it
Yeah.
when I'm not getting paid to a year later.
Yeah.
You know, to
you
me,
still
I-
like enjoy doing it.
Yeah.
Which that's for
So
me like
much.
a winning life is like just me having control of my time and like not punching a clock, I guess, for lack of a better term. But yeah, not
And-
working for someone else. Or if I work for someone else, like it being more of a partnership
Yeah.
kind of deal where it's like we
But
know
y'all
what we
are-
need to do, like get it done. Why does it matter what time period I do it between?
Yeah.
y'all are both on that freelance journey. I feel like.
That's
Yeah,
definitely
same
what. And I'm stuck in between because I just came out of working 3-4 jobs, and
Oh,
working
that
those
was
3-4
annoying.
jobs was taking my brain in a
It
different
was taking
direction.
time away from.
And I
time.
had to just make ends meet. So now I started doing more jobs with my camera,
Yeah.
with my hobby, and
Yeah.
that's what I meant by that too. But like, I want to go back to what you said though. Like, not punching that 9 to 5. I like that because I think that there's a lot of people working those 9 to 5s
Yeah.
that are winning at them 9 to 5. As long
True.
as you winning,
Yeah,
you get what I'm
that's,
saying?
That's the cool thing about the question is everyone's winning thing is
In their
different.
own way. Yeah.
You can still win when doing your own hobbies. Just just do it.
Yeah.
You never know where it could go, but if you got the brain or the mindset to go into it without
Yeah.
asking for profit or anything like that,
You can make money off of it though.
Yeah, some people want to climb
like a
that
little-
ladder, which is cool, but like I
little
just
cherry
don't
on
have a
top.
desire to like to make other people money. You know what I mean?
I don't have a desire to work a 9 to 5 anymore, for sure. I think since becoming freelance, that's kind of where I was going with that. I'm glad
Yeah.
that you were able to pick that up because and anybody who's looking to freelance, or anybody who's looking to kind of change up their mix, and there's profitable ways to make money out here. So I
Yeah. Find
I like the
find
little extra
need
hustle.
and learn how to fulfill that need for someone. And a lot of people want content. So yeah, if you're starting to get into video work or whatever kind of stuff, there's always people like that are doing this kind of thing
Yeah.
that have money and want to pay someone to like handle all of this.
Honestly, for me, I just like to have fun. I get to talk to fun people
At work?
friends. Like we
Yeah.
just chilling, legit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But we all winning, and we've all, for the most part, won. The fact that this is going to be on the sound waves forever is just a proof that, you know what I'm saying, we was able to push this out into the universe.
Yeah.
Because somebody listening probably definitely needed to hear this today. And I feel like we the type of people that's going to get in that vibration. We came in on some good shit. We're going to leave on some good shit.
I'm a
Picture in
chill.
this.
I'm a chill.
Can we take
pill.
a second before I end the show and just talk about our photo shoot?
Yeah,
I think
let's
we
do it.
should.
So we got time. How much time we got on our
We got
timer?
10 on the timer.
All right, we're professional. So today we did a photo shoot, and this photo shoot was in the Loup, man. And if y'all can see on camera, you know what I'm saying, the Loup has got major improvements. So I want to give a shout out to Loup for just holding it down and just giving us an environment to come in here and chop it up.
What a set.
Get comfy. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just like to chill, y'all. I want everybody to feel like themselves when
You
they
like to-
step foot in here.
Chill.
Chill.
Hey, I I'm trying to tell y'all. Look.
Hoop in the loop.
Tell y'all.
The thing hanging off.
Little thing.
It's such a chill. Like it's
It's just
very.
a vibe.
I do too. And
My
I just
motto-
love having conversations with people like, yeah.
My motto is be the vibe, like 100%. And that's
And
how
you
I
are
want it
that
to be.
vibe in every room that you go in. I noticed today, just during that photo shoot, like that energy you had coming in, like I'm sitting here being light skinned as hell, licking my lips and squinting at the camera, Lou and this bitch bouncing and just
Yeah,
happy
just
and just
vibing, just
lit.
being-
I'm like, shit, I need to wake up like her. But then as soon as the camera come out, I'm light skinned again.
That is always the energy you bring though. Like
Yes.
every room
But
you're
it's
in.
got to be like that. Like,
Electric.
I really thrive on like being myself. So, and that's what I always preach. I feel like I can't be around like fake shit.
Well, I think
So
you
I don't
just
like to promote that.
Yeah.
just like doing that like helps other people like be like, oh, I can do
I
that.
will say there's been some like I got some messages on Instagram, some DMs that like say like thank you.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
I needed
exactly.
this morning or I needed that, and that's always a good feeling.
And that's all just a part of being authentic. You're
Yeah.
very authentic. You are yourself. You know.
I
At
really
all
I
times.
really wake up at like 6:30 in the morning, drink coffee, smoke a joint, and go dance while I'm making breakfast.
There you go.
I love it so
Like-
much.
That's just who I am.
And y'all think that she's joking, but this is actually like an everyday
This is
thing. I
really
get
me,
footage
truly.
every morning. If I don't get a phone call, I'm worried. Like,
Like what's going on, Lou?
I think we talk about this every
Yeah,
because it's so
yeah.
true. It's still happening. Like I'm still getting phone call. Hey, you up? I'm up. We in there. She got coffee going. She, and we constantly making.
I want to see my
improvements.
people win though. I don't want to be the only one. They say it ain't fun up at the top by yourself.
Is there as long as you got passion behind it? Like you can never fail if you're doing this for you.
Yeah.
If you're doing this for you, you can't fail as long as you're getting it done.
To an
Yeah.
extent,
As long as you're getting it done.
Yeah.
you gotta like depending on how you like go.
And how you
Like,
classify
yeah.
success.
What you
Yeah.
mean?
Same thing with, it's the same question you asked.
Like for me,
what do
I
you
ain't
like?
doing it for me. Like I get joy out of doing it, but I like seeing the best thing that I love. Like the thing I love in life is seeing other people win.
Yeah.
Oh, I love hyping people
Or
up.
helping other people win.
When people are like doing their thing.
Oh, I'll be your biggest
Like-
hype girl. I don't even care if like you did me wrong in the past. Like if I see you out,
I hope you're
little
doing
high,
well.
and
how
like
I hope
I'm
you're
wishing,
doing well.
I'm always wishing people well.
Well, it's so easy to like share something or like tell people about something or what connect people that you know are doing something similar. Like it's so easy to do that.
Yeah.
Like, and it's not, I don't know. It's kind of like there's room for everyone kind of deal.
Yeah.
A lot of people think like, okay, so if you're succeeding, then I can't also, but it's like, what?
Let's do it together.
Yeah.
I definitely say I'm one of those people who actually like speak out on that shit. Like I'll comment on somebody's stuff that I say. We repost people's stuff. Even if
Yeah.
I ain't in it. It ain't got
Yeah.
nothing to do with me. But I love to like see people continue to grow too. So I can see that. And that's definitely
Yeah.
a part of y'all. That's a part of the vibration. It's a part of the loop. That's what even got us here in the loop today. So Heather, you know what we didn't do? You know what we didn't do?
What?
We didn't do an introduction.
Okay,
That's-
let's do it.
You can throw it in.
What's up, Heather?
Hi.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing so great in the loop.
Welcome
Like,
to the
I'm
loop.
just happy to be here. I've seen it online, and now here I am in person.
How is it in person? Like visually?
I think y'all crushed it. I mean, look at all these lights.
Is it what you-
It's truly a
Do you
set.
feel vibey?
Yeah.
All right, that's
And that's
all
all we need.
That's
Shit,
all we
we in
need.
there.
feel
Shit.
like-
Hey, I had a good. Hold up. Checkers on her shirt. Let me put in work. I said I got some dirt on my shoe. I'm
no.
like, damn, homie, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna rap slow, rap real slow. Pick it up fast, oh shit, here we go. I'm about to flow up on it. Yeah, you calling it.
I'm so happy I got to be a part of that.
I'm so happy I got to be a part of this.
I'm sorry.
witness it in
I'm sorry you had to
Last-
witness
yeah,
that.
we go in a zone every.
Oh.
I'm sorry you
God.
had to witness that. Sometimes
No.
we just
She
gotta
said,
get it
"Oh,
out.
thank God."
I think it's time to wrap this up.
Roll out.
Thank y'all for tuning in to this episode. Y'all hold it down.